G'day all, how you all going? This is a very quick update of what I'm doing so far. Now I've got a brew going at the moment. I've got to wash those two barrels later. Now in this brew here, currently the temperature is sitting on, so we can see it properly, 55.6 now, 55.5. I was sitting up to 60, going up to 64, but it's the ambient temperature outside affecting the water flow also. That is causing it. Plus it's quite warm at the moment in here as well. I'm trying to get the right balance, trying to get up to about 56. I'm happy anywhere 55 or above. But I'm just going to let that do its thing. It's a very sweet. I want to get a bit of it out. Oh, it smells. Tastes absolutely fantastic. It's very sweet. Currently I'm putting into this one temporarily because I'm trying to adjust a little bit more. Now this pump now has stopped leaking. It doesn't leak anymore, which is good. I'll still keep it there just in case it does leak. You can see that there it's not leaking. So it does its job. You need that where we live because even in Melbourne you still want that pressure, you want that constant pressure going through there. I'm still getting it too low. Okay, we'll adjust a bit more and let that do its thing. That will pick up temperature. And you see that temperature now climbing just by adjusting a little bit if I can get the angle right. Now it's 57. Come on, get the angle right and it'll climb up. We'll just let that do its thing. Now I have to admit, this is probably the best still you'll ever come across. You can get, once you've got the temperature worked out, and how you like it. Now I've really put extra stuff into here, and I'll put more copper in here. I've packed it so it's completely not really full. And I'm finding I'm getting lower temperatures, and I'm getting more constant alcohol coming out at the lower temperatures. Now today I've had a bit of trouble just with the heat because the last time I did it was a colder day, and yeah, it was just then you've got to change it again if it's a hotter day because it all depends on how cool that the water's going through the pipes too, and how much you want to cool it down. Now I've got that there. Now over here. Now I'm still, the reason why I'm doing that is because I'm still making up alcohol. I've got a reserve made up, a single malt whiskey made up. I'm going to make up American bourbon yet, and I've still got a couple other ones I want to make up. Now, the other thing, we've got the Jim Beam sitting in here. That was put in the 14th of the 9th, and look at the colour of it so far. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, this is the reason I wanted to show you today. I've got this one here. It's an all-electric pump. It takes those two batteries in here, these size batteries. I'm not going to leave the batteries in it when I'm not using it, simple as that. And those batteries, alright, that pump does it well. It's got to set up a proper system where I can get that exactly the right depth I want it, turn it on and let it do its job, then turn it off when I'm finished. I've got to get some more flavours soon, I think. But I've got seven more actually packets of Jim Beam Soaker chips. I call it genuine Jim Beam Soakers oak chips. And so I've got the reserve whiskey, finest reserve whiskey made. I've got a Shamrock there, and I have super smooth Kentucky bourbon, honey bourbon. Got two of those, and a single malt whiskey. I'll continue on making up some more alcohol. But I just wanted to tell you what I've been up to and how it's been going, what it looks like. So I've still got a bit of alcohol here and some in there to go into those things. And depending on how much I get out of here, the quantity I'm getting, like at the moment it's 56. So I'm going to try to, I've already tried to boost up a bit more. And if I can get a bit higher, 57 I don't mind at 57 to 60 is the very highest, but 57 I can head with because it gives a nice quality. Now I use that pump instead of using the other method, and I'm not quite sure which one it was. Was it this one? I can't remember. But the trick is trying to. I'll pause this video in a second. Okay, welcome back. Now, so you can see the black sediment in there. Right, there's a bit of clear stuff above that. The trick is trying to get that so you can get as much alcohol as you can out. I'm not quite sure was it this one. I'll pause it a second. No, it's actually this one. So you can still see that clear liquid there. There's a bit wastage, but overall you're getting the quality you're looking for. That was done the other method, right? That's what I'm doing at the moment, bottling it up. You can get much as out you end, but you end up getting a little bit of that black stuff in your still, no matter what you do. This method is going back to the old school, right? Where that black sediment hasn't been disturbed. You can see there's a layer of clear stuff above it. Now I could have gone a bit higher, but or a bit lower, I should say. But I chose not to because I wanted to. I'm after quality, not quantity, if that makes sense. So the better quality. Okay, you want to get much as you can out, but it's okay to leave a little bit in there because you're after quality, not quantity. And now it's gone up to 58, which I'm happy about that now. So you really want it to, as I said before, I'm not worried about how much I get out. If I get 3 litres, or if I get 4 litres, or if I get 2.5 litres. That doesn't bother me. What I'm after is how pure that is, how the quality of the end product, or of the next stage, I should say, stage of the product. Then where it depends if I put this with water, when I put this with water and then put them in the oak chips and let that sit for 6 months. I want the quality, I want that flavour to really come out and sing. I'm just doing this quick video to show you the still and that and my opinions of it. I'm actually very wrapped with it. Cleaning can be annoying, taking the stuff out and putting stuff into the dishwasher and stuff like that. But that's okay. Probably tomorrow or the next day I'll probably pull this apart and clean it when it cools down. And because I've done 3 washes in it. And then from then onwards I'll just do, every time I do 4 washes, I will every time I do, so I've done 3 brews, sorry. Every time I do 4, I think washes is brews, but every time I do 4 brews, pull it apart, clean it, like get all the stuff inside out, clean it. I always clean the main interior out, wash that out, and wipe that down, dry it down before each next brew. But I'm quite happy with the pump though. That little pump, I've been looking for one of those for ages, because I wanted to get as much as that liquid out without any sediment or without any of the black stuff, the carbon in there, in here. So then so basically I'm getting pure product, pure good quality product into there, pure good product coming to there. Then the next stage is adding the filtered water and getting it into the exact alcohol content you want it, and making it the best you can possibly make it. That's what I'm trying to aim here. I know I've babbled on for almost 9 minutes, but I'm quite happy with it. I'm very happy, and I'm happy that I'm not. If I can get the least amount of liquid loss as possible, I'll be happy with that. But as I said before, I want quality, not quantity. I'm going to go get some more. I'll do that later. That's my next step. I'll do that later. Then make up 2 bottles of water when I wash them out. I still haven't done the bottles yet. I cleaned a whole bunch of bottles, but I've got a whole bunch of new plastic bottles. Now these are pretty good. They're $3 a pop. I work out $3 a pop, and they perfectly fit one of these in there. Alright, that's 1.1 litres. So when you get 1.1 litres, pop that into there. You can put the smoother in there if you want to, but I haven't been putting that into my alcohol lately because people don't think it needs it. I think maybe if you ever make a rough batch of alcohol, probably might need it then. But this alcohol so far hasn't needed it. It's been smooth, it's been sweet, been absolutely fantastic. I polished off a bottle of honey bourbon in 2 nights. I pretty much drank almost a whole litre in one night. But that's what I'll do is I'm going to make another honey bourbon. I'll just chuck that into there. again. And put a little bit extra into another bottle if I have to, because that's 1.5 litres. Or make up 2 honey bourbons like I'm going to do there. That's 3 litres, and that's special to grab 3 of those bottles, and that's it. But I'm not going to have enough of those bottles to do 3 litres. So what I do is I just make up, get a small bottle and put 500ml in that and 1 litre in that. But anyway, you all take it easy, everyone. I just wanted to babble on about what I'm doing at the moment and let you know how happy I'm actually am with this still, and that pump too. And now, since I've got the, as I said before, I've got a little pump that I can distract. So what I'll do is I'll still do the wash and put it up here. Set it all up, get it all done, put part A in, part B in, wait 24 hours, open it up. Instead of turning the tap on and letting the black stuff run out, I'm now going to use the pump to pump it directly into the still. So that way there I can try to get the best quality of alcohol I can get out of that wash, get all the good stuff out of the wash, leave everything bad in there, and then turn that on and get the best quality alcohol. Anyway, it's almost done a litre as we've been babbling on. You'll take it easy and have a good day, everyone, and I'll continue on making some alcohol up.